Hello and welcome back to this course. In our previous video, we have discussed about the set interface, which is this child interface of the collection interface. And in this video, we will discuss about the hash set in Java. Now, hash set is a class that has implements the set interface. So let's discuss what is hash set class in collection framework in Java. So you can see that hash set implements the set interface. We know that it creates a collection that use a hash table for storage. Now the HashSet class uses the hash table for storing the elements. Let's see what is a hash table. If you know about the hash table, this is the part of the data structure basically. If you know about the hash table or you have learned the hash table in data structures, then this is nothing for you. But if you are new to hash table, then let's see what is a hash table with the help of this definition. So a hash table store information by using a mechanism called hashing. In hashing, the informational content of the key is used to determine a unique value called its hash code. Now, every key that is stored in the hash table has a unique value which is called the hash code. So, with the help of that hash code, we can access that value. Now, the hash code is then used as the index at which data associated with the key is stored. The transformation of the key into its hash code is performed automatically. Now hash code is used as the index. Basically, we use the index in our arrays. This is just like the index. You can take it hash code as an index. It is used as the index at which the data is associated with the key is stored. And with the help of this hash code, we can access our value with this hash code. So hash table basically store information by using the hashing, and in hashing we store the content by using a key which is called the hash code. So this is the hash table. Now these are the points about the hash set class in Java or collection framework. Data structure for hash set is hash table. Now the data structure that is associated with the hash set class is the hash table. As it implements the set interface, duplicate values are not allowed. Means we cannot use the duplicate values in the hash set class. Objects that you insert in the hash set are not guaranteed to be inserted in the same order. Objects are inserted based on their hash code. Now whenever you add some elements or object in the hash set, it is not compulsory or guaranteed that it is always stored in an order. The data may be stored randomly in hash set. So basically we get our value through the hash code, we know that. The fourth point, null elements are allowed in hash set. We can store the null elements in the hash set object, class object basically. Now these are the constructors of the hash set class. In first constructor we pass nothing. In the second constructor of this class we can pass the complete collection. In the third constructor we can pass the initial capacity of the hash set. If the capacity of this hash set is filled, then hash set can grow its size automatically. Now this is the fourth type of constructor of the hash set. You can see in the parameters int capacity and float fill ratio. Now first of all you have to type the initial capacity and then you have to give the fill ratio. What is the fill ratio here? Fill ratio determines how full the hash set can be before it is resized upward. Specifically, when the number of elements is greater than the capacity of the hash set multiplied by its fill ratio, the hash set is expanded. Now, if we want to grow the size of the hash set, we give the fill ratio. Now, that fill ratio is multiplied by the capacity, and then we get the answer. And with the help of that answer, we can expand our hash set. So, this is the fourth type of constructor of the hash set class, in which pass two things. One is the initial capacity and one is the fill ratio. So let's create our program on our NetBeans about the hash set and see what happens in the NetBeans. Okay, so first of all in NetBeans here I am going to create the instance of the hash set. So I remove the comment and I type here. Now I am going to create the reference of the set interface. So I type here set and also I type here integer. Basically I type here string, first of all string, and then I type here days equals to new hash set, and in the constructor I pass nothing, and I import the hash set and the set in my program. Okay, so now if I type here, we know that you add the elements or objects in the set by using the add method. So I type here add dot add, I type here Monday. Okay, days dot add, and I type here Tuesday. Days dot add, I type here Wednesday. Days dot add Thursday. Days dot add Friday. Days dot add Saturday, and days dot add Sunday. Okay, so I have added the days of the weeks in my set, and now if I type here, I'm going to use iterator here. So I type here iterator I days dot iterator, and while I import the iterator first in my program like this, while I dot has next, come inside and print system dot out dot println, and I type here I dot next. Okay, so now if I run my program, you will see all the days of the weeks on the console. So now we know that we cannot add duplicate values in the set. If I type here days dot add, and I again add here Friday like this. Okay, and now if I run my program, you will see Monday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Saturday, and Friday appears only one time. Now notice one more thing here. I told you in the presentation that it is not compulsory that order in the set is basically maintained. You can see that first of all we add Monday, so Monday appears here, then we add Tuesday, but we get Thursday first, then we get Friday, then we get Sunday, then we get Wednesday, then we get Tuesday, and at last we get the Saturday. So you can see that the order is not preserved in the set. They are not stored in a sequence. Basically, you can say that the elements in the set are not stored in sequence. So they are stored randomly, you can see here. So I hope you understand. Okay. So you cannot add the duplicate values in the set. Now we have discussed about a method, toArray method in our previous slides, but we don't have yet implement that method. So I will implement that method in this program. You know that this method is present in the collection interface, so we can use that method in our old child interfaces or the classes that have implements that interface. So I remove this from here and I type here. Also I change it to integer. I want to store the integer in it. Also I change it to num. Okay, now I start a for loop here. I type here int I equals to 0, I less than 10, and I plus plus, and in the body of the for loop I just type here num dot add, and I type here I. Okay, so I have added the numbers in this set, and now I'm going to first of all print it on the screen, system dot out dot println, and I type here num. Okay, so now if I run my program, you will see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are added in this set basically. Okay, so now if I just type here integer, I create an array here, I type here int array equals to new integer, and in here I type the num dot size. I want to create an array of this size. Okay, so now I type here int array equals to, I type here num, and now I am going to call the method toArray method. So I type here num dot toArray, and I pass here int array. Okay, and after that I just simply print this array on the screen. So I type here array, and I concatenate here arrays dot toString, and I type here int array. Okay, so so I also remove it from here. Okay, so now if I run my program, you will see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we have copied it into the array. And now if I remove some elements from the set, I type here num dot remove, and I type here 0, and num dot remove, and I type here 3. Okay, so now if I run my program, you will see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and okay, so I first of all copy this line once again and print here like this. I add a string here after deletion. Okay, so now if I run my program, you will see first of all the set that has number from 1 to 9, from 0 to 9. Then we have an array. In this array we have copied that set, and after that we have removed some elements from the set basically. And after deletion you can see the set 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can see our array is not disturbed here because we have copied that set in the array. So in this way we can use the toArray method in our Java basically. So I hope that you understand. Now there are a bunch of methods in HashSet that are present through the set interface. You can use by your own. These are simple and easy to use methods. Anyhow, if you feel any problem by understanding the methods in the classes, you can definitely ask me a question. I will help you. So that's it for this video. I will see you in next video.